Hello everybody, welcome to the combat phase. We are starting a new game here on the channel. I'm trying to have 3 going on. We're going to be doing Mount Blade Warband. This is going to be probably a pretty long one. I've had experience with this game in the past. I'm not playing this blind. We're going to be a male. We're going to start off, I want to play a little bit different. I typically go for noble and stuff, but let me try something different. I think I want to start kind of in the hunter, like I would be a hunter, and then you can see my lore is like I was a hunter that maybe came into a town and got some experience under a craftsman, and then after that I kind of ran off and maybe could have become like a squire, or a game poacher. We'll try that. And then our motivations are going to be being forced out of our home. Let's try that. Do realistic here. Now, let's put up our intelligence here for sure. Put up our strength. Let's do that. I always like to go as high as I can with Iron Flesh. I'll get some prisoner management. I'll get some inventory management. Pathfinding so we don't get caught too early. And then let's we got some power draw. Let's put some power strike so we can use some weapons here. I'm gonna go two-handed here. Actually, oh, reset. Lovely. No, yeah, we'll do that. And then pathfinding, we want some prisoner management. Let's go. Yeah, I still like the two-handed. Our name. We need to come up with something that is not my actual name, like I always use. Let's go for something medieval. Let's go for like we're like Skamos. We'll just go Skamos. He doesn't really have a last name. This is age. We can randomize him a bit. See if we can get to something that works for him. And he's kind of a bandit, right? So he's gonna look a little rough. Not that rough. Although all these look really rough. Go for like some hair like this. That looks like a Skamos. His beard maybe a bit more overgrown. Yeah. And his hair color can probably be pretty dark. Alright. Now, if we're a bandit, where are we gonna be? Swadia is kind of the main, like, Knight Kingdom. You have the Vaegirs, which is like the snowy archer people. The Kurgits, which are the Mongolian horse archers. Nords, which are the northern foot soldiers. Rhodoks, which are the mountainous crossbowmen. And then this Sultanate, which is like the desert people. So, no, bandit. Maybe we start with the Rhodoks. I'm gonna go head over there. Now we have a bow. We're gonna get attacked by somebody because I totally look like someone who has some money to get off of. And we're gonna instantly execute him, shoot him up the ass for good measure. And here's the merchant. Didn't realize you could shoot dead bodies. Interesting. He takes me to his house. Well, looks like he's not gonna do anything to us. So here's my proposition. So he's gonna tell us that we need to track down some bandits. You know, I'm totally not one of them. So yeah, I'll go take care of those no good bandits for you. Don't mind the fact that I look like I just ran away from them, which I did. Now, let's see what we got in our inventory. We got an axe, okay. We got meat. No. Animal, undefined, but we got meat. We got furs, which... We got some wolf. Let's head to the Joe Call. Let's see if there's anything... Any companions in here. The merchant's here. We could sell off these furs. I don't particularly think we need these. And having that money would be awesome. So I think I'm going to do that. And this armor is garbage, right? Yeah. So let's get some good armor. I'm not going to get anything like this. We're likely going to be able to get some good armor. So let's look for... We got some sturdy nomad armor. But we can get that off of bandits, most likely. So, I might pick up this nasal helmet. Could be pretty decent. I know nomad boots are going to be pretty easy to come across. I could... It might be good to get this, because I'll be left with like 300 if I do this. Which is good for now. Looks totally looks like I stole the helmet, but is what it is. We'll head to Bouveron. Get some people. Who's this? Looters? I can take on some looters.
Be a manhunter.
I'm not a manhunter. Not swinging that way. We're gonna run into battle. No fear, because these are looters and are extremely easy to kill. And since they only throw rocks, I'm going to shoot some arrows in the distance. Hopefully catch a few. Our archery is not actually half bad for not using a bow yet. So, kind of like this little archer character we have going on here. Almost shot my own villager in the face, but is what it is. Now we're going to get in here. Look, we got one. Oh, move! I hope you die. Come up. Or not. The horse will get stuck on this dude's shoulder. No, you cannot die. You may not. Do not say you can die. I swing this axe extremely slow. I'm gonna turn down some of this volume. It's a bit much. Okay. This horse and this axe is very... We're also on a slope. I wonder if we lost anybody. Our people actually kind of helped us. Usually these guys suck, but... We only got one death in our party. We will take all of them hostage. Honestly, right now, with all the looters and stuff, I think some crossbowmen aren't half bad. And just like that, here's some nomad boots. Here's some nomad armor. And we can enjoy the clicking, by the way. I can't teleport my mouse away, so unfortunately, you guys are going to have to hear that. Jump into the tavern. First episode, we're going to go ahead and revert back to slavery and sell some of these people. Because, you know, that's how it goes. The merchant, I don't think we have enough people for him. So we do need to go to a new village. I gotta be careful though, because there are mountain bandits in this area. No one gives a shit enough to join us. I don't blame them. I do look homeless. We'll head here. Got 4, which means we have enough now to do his quest. I'm gonna take some more looters out. Why not? The ransom broker is there. And considering how we did last time, I mean, they might die now that we have crossbowmen, but we should be fine. We're gonna, slowly as possible, get up this hill. Because our horse is moving like its back is broken. There's a death. There's a death. See, that's why you gotta put a shirt on. You'll get one shot. Or arrested. One of the two. He's dead. And you're done. I'm gonna let one of my guys get a kill for some experience. Come on, you guys can make the shot. Try to shoot his leg. Oh, there you go. Shot directly in the face. It didn't matter anyways. I was hoping we could have knocked one unconscious to sell him, but sometimes you just can't sell people and you just gotta murder them outright, you know? Jesus. I am so glad the context is the game. Now we're gonna head to this tavern. My controller disconnected. Well, luckily I'm not using one. Still to work. You've hired enough men to... I'm not going to read that. Very well. I shall hunt for bandits. Now, the bandits... Got some patrols out here. I am using the diplomacy mod with the script enhancer. It's still basically vanilla. It adds some cool things. Like these patrols. Band of robbers. Lowercase robbers, that is. They're not quite the level of the uppercase lettered robbers. Which makes sense. Since there's only a party of 4. Take out our bow. Can't. There they are. You're the one that gets knocked out. So, we'll shoot. Okay, fine. I'll just suck at life. Okay, just enjoy that arrow in your head. He's out, because getting sliced upward with an axe knocks you out and doesn't kill you. Okay, there we are. I've had no trouble so far. Spare his life. You should have at least said, I'll spare your life and, you know, give me your money. But, you know. Guess we did take his club. Alright. We do need to go to the hideout, which is luckily right here. We gotta kill these guys first because, yeah. No. I'll take the looters while you can. Eventually, they're more sparse. I think we're going to take out this bandit camp. And then we're going to call it an episode. Now, it's going to be a little bit slower at the start, you know. We're not really doing a whole lot besides starting up our character's journey. And attempting to shoot people in the face with a bow. We're gonna take you out. Armored guy! You will all fall to the axe. There you go. Take you out. Take you out. Oh, it's like a bait ball. What's old man running from? He wasn't gonna live that long anyways, even if he did get away. There goes Grandpa too. Take him out. And then last guy And there we go. Now that we've murdered all these people, we can successfully go to... Do we want... No, we keep getting crossbowmen. Crossbowmen, I think, are just the best that the Rodox have to offer in terms of units. That's what they specialize in. I wish I could sell a bag of rocks for 1 gold. I mean, pawn shops nowadays are picky. Whereas in here in Mount Blade, you can sell them like toilet paper and they'll be like, here's a dinar. Or dinar, whatever it's called. You know? They take everything you have. Which I don't know if that's a good business strategy or not. Why are we spawning at the top of the mountain? I think we should have to climb that, right? Let's sneak in by climbing over this mountain instead of going around. And I'm going to shoot my own farmer in the face because that's... I'm just trying to prod him along, you know, trying to give him some extra motivation by attempted murder. Okay, this guy's going to run around in a circle. And this diagonal movement is a good way to go. But he's dead. I think this guy might be in trouble here. Nope. You have a sword. Come on. No. I will help you later while I drag your body off into the lake. Because you totally got killed. Missed. Yay! Good job for doing... Nope, don't shoot the merchant's brother. That's why we're here. Okay. Don't, or cut off his head. Let's go into this void. Nope. Okay. I'll access the inventory. Sturdy boots. I guess we can get rid of all this, like, stone shit, because we don't really need it. I mean, there's other things that are worth more, so I'm just kind of filtering this out for price effectively. Not gonna be too picky with it, but yeah. Wish we had some more inventory management. That would have been a lot of money. That's a lot more than I've seen a lot of places have, but that will make for a decent first episode. I hope the clicking isn't going to be obnoxious in this series, which very well could be. Typically I'm using a controller for my series, but that is how it is. Fish is an amazing price down here in the Rodox. Okay. Meat's about, you know, about typical modern day Walmart prices right here. And yeah, might as well get some fish, because who doesn't want fish besides me, because I don't eat fish. We do have a slave, which is lovely to say in the year 2026, and we have gotten some money from completing this quest. Oh yeah, he's gonna need us to do an extra little thing here, so episode's not quite over. He's gonna guilt trip us into this. He's a bandit. Merchant, you're backing up into a person with an armed weapon. Armed with a weapon. But that's what it is. Okay, so we'll try to take out as many as you can, as these women just get murdered by a bunch of bandits, because that's what happens when this little revolt happens. Poor townswoman. All they did was try to help, and they got absolutely executed. Messed up. I don't know why I'm trying to do ranged combat. How are you doing well? Come on, trained spearman. You're trained. Gonna get him. Oh, or shoot her in the back. So helpful. Injured a townswoman and killed a couple people though. You're here. Okay. Glad to see you're alive. Why are you here? Surrender or die? What the hell? What do you mean surrender or die? You're in our house, bruh. Is it because I like accidentally shot him or something? He's here for like some revenge? Okay, interesting. Yeah, so we'll go talk to the merchant. The king didn't really like the fact that we fought back and defended ourselves, so fair enough. Hope you guys enjoyed this first episode here in Mount Blade Warband. The next episode, we're probably going to go train some troops, get ourselves a formidable army, and hopefully much more formidable clothing. And I'll see you next time.